Stand for the Pledge of Allegiance, sir.
Of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good evening and welcome to our 69th annual meeting. I'm going to start with introduction to the board and management. I'm Tom Schumacher, your chairman, position number 3. And Connie Nielsen, position number 4. David Lindeman, number 2. Michael Callahan, position number 4. Don Hartley, position number 5. Pat Humphreys, your vice chair, position number 6. Leon Adams, position number 7. We have Eric Hofer as president. Louis Basil as vice president. Don Rickman as chief financial officer. Marilyn Kendall, secretary treasurer. And Jennifer Tiger as attorney. Do you have a motion to dispense with the reading of the notice of the meeting?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. Do I have a motion to dispense with the reading of last year's minutes and to approve the minutes of April 27th, 2023?
So moved.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. It's my privilege to address you at this 2024 annual meeting. The presence here reflects the strength of our cooperative spirit and the shared commitment of our community. In the past year, SCTC has made significant strides in expanding our fiber and optic network. We've reached deeper into the rural corners of our service area, all while maintaining our financial stability. This investment allows us to offer faster speeds and more reliable connections to our members. As the demands of remote work, online shopping, and streaming content continue to grow, SCTC's fiber infrastructure stands ready to meet those needs. Our board of directors remain dedicated to staying informed and proactive. We actively seek education and training to navigate the everlasting and ever-evolving landscape of regulations, technology advancements, and FCC rules. Their tireless efforts shape our future, and as a cooperative, ensuring the SCTC remains a beacon of connectivity and service excellence. Behind every cooperative lies a team committed to excellence. I want to recognize the management and staff of SCTC. Their unwavering dedication ensures that you, our valued members, receive exceptional customer services. From troubleshooting technical issues to providing friendly support, you are the backbone of our SCTC. Our cooperative's financial health remains robust. In 2023, your board approved the retirement of patronage credits for the entire years of 2005 and 2006, totaling over $2.1 million. Many of you received our patronage check last September. Additionally, I'm pleased to announce that the board has approved capital credits payout for 2024, covering the entire years of 2007 and 2008, and 5% of the subsequent years through 2023, amounted to approximately $3 million in unpaid capital credits. Before I conclude, I want to express my gratitude to you, our members. Your loyalty, support, and trust have been the bedrock to SCT's success. Together, we build bridges of communication, foster community resilience, and create a legacy that extends far beyond technology. Thank you from SCTC. I'm going to hand it over to Eric, and I'll let him give the presents.
All right. My turn to read. Good evening. I am Eric Hofer, President CEO of SCTC. It is an honor to be here for our annual meeting. SCTC has been woven into the fabric of our community since 1955. Our mission extends beyond providing reliable communication services. It encompasses enhancing the quality of life for each of you in our serving area. Excuse me. Being your hometown connection means more than just wires and technology. It means fostering relationships, supporting local schools, and giving back to the community that has supported us for decades. We take pride in sponsoring events, awarding scholarships to high school seniors, and contributing to local charities. As a communications cooperative, SCTC is owned and controlled by you, our members. Your voice matters. You have the right to vote in elections, serve on the board of directors, and receive dividends based on your patronage. Over the years, we've distributed over $30 million back to our members. Our vision is to help our community thrive by providing members and customers high-quality communication services that are reliable and customizable. Honesty, ethics, trust, and integrity guide our every decision. We are not just building connections, we are building a legacy. In 2024, our total network build-out will be nearing completion, but we will continue to be at the forefront of technology in our community. Beginning in June, we will begin offering 2.5 gigabit internet service and managed Wi-Fi service for your backyard. A reliable connection matched with our managed Wi-Fi gives you peace of mind, knowing that if you have any problems, we will be there to keep you connected. Before I conclude, I would like to recognize the work of your board and the staff working for you at SCTC. The board of directors keeps abreast of the latest regulatory issues that affect the business and make the informed decisions that keep this cooperative as viable as it is today. Your hometown connection starts with our front office staff, the network operations department, and our outside plant network technicians. They are here to answer your questions, keep your internet fast and reliable, and your phones ringing, for those of you that still have a landline. In an industry that is constantly changing, the education and experience of our staff is critical to our success. We live and work here, and we care deeply about our customers, our community, and the success of SCTC. As we move forward, we will continue to embrace innovation, invest in our community, and strengthen the bonds that make SCTC more than a utility. We are your hometown connection. Thank you for your trust, your partnership, and your unwavering support. Together, we will write the next chapter of SCTC's legacy, one that reflects our shared values, resilience, and commitment to the people we serve. Thank you, and may our cooperative thrive for generations to come. The one department I didn't mention is our accounting department, which is, they're definitely worth mentioning on their own. So Don Rickman, our CFO, is going to go over our financial report 2023.
All right. We'll put the slides up. So 2020, you can go to the next one. So it was a pretty good year. We'll start out, we'll look at our balance sheet, and you can just see got our current assets, other assets and investments, our property, plant, and equipment net. So property, plant, and equipment net, you can see is up about $3 million. And that's what we added in plant less the depreciation expense that we had last year. So total assets went from $55,200,000 from 52.6 to 55.2. So the next sheet will be our liabilities and members' equity. So current liabilities went from $3.2 million to $3 million. Our long-term liabilities went from $1.6 to $1.9 million. And our members' equity, that's the patronage that's allocated, went from $47,700,000 to $50,200,000. So that would be last year's allocation less what we paid out. So total of those obviously tied to our assets for each year. Members' equity, that represents the members' investment in the cooperative. Patronage capital retired in 2023 was $2.25 million, and it was $2 million in 2022. Some of that gets paid out, and some of it gets moved to unclaimed because we don't know where the members are, former members are. So we usually advertise for those. So there's a link on our website if you ever want to go look and see I guarantee if you look, you're going to see somebody you know out there, and you can tell them, hey, reach out to SCTC, they owe you some money. Patronage capital retired since 1990 is approximately $32 million. So most of that's been distributed. A few has gone through the unclaimed process. Yeah, that's a lot of money going out the door to the members. Next, we have our statement of operations. So our operating revenues, we're up almost $600,000 from 2022 to 2023. Our operating expenses went up $518,000. Our operating margin was up $82,000 from $3,634,000 to $3,716,000. And then our other income and expenses net, $1,030,000 increase. A lot of that's our interest income, money on investments that we have. So our net margin went from $3.5 million to $4.6 million. So up $1.1 million and change. Operating revenues, this is just wanted to show little 2003 to 2013 to 2023 where our money's coming from. Back in 2003, internet was a new thing, so it didn't even have its own line. Broadband didn't have its own line on the financials. So it's up, internet revenue, which would be mostly dial-up at that point, is up in local network. We also had a lot of people that had 2 phone lines because they wanted to get a phone call while they were on the internet. Network access, you can see, has gone from 49%, 71 to 69% of our revenue, and that's largely related to our fiber to the home and the settlements we get from both state and federal agencies. And then broadband, as I mentioned, was immaterial back in 2003. And over the years, we've gotten higher speeds, faster speeds, and our managed Wi-Fi has gone from 6% of our operating revenues to 18.5%. And the other operating has stayed pretty consistent over the years. And then the last line, this is our operating. This is not our net revenue. It doesn't include the non-operating. This is just from operations was $8.4 million, then went to almost 12.4, and then 14.5 over the last 20 years. Next slide is our cash flow from operations, just comparing 2022 to 2023. Probably the thing to note there is our capital credit activity. That's what we have paid out in cash for capital credits. So even though we retired 2.25 last year, we paid out almost 1.9. So the rest went to the unclaimed, and that's hopefully the people show up and claim it, see their name on the website, so we can pay that instead of reclaiming it and putting it back in the co-op. Our change in cash in 2022, it was up $455,000. 2023 it was up, or excuse me, down about $1.2 million. A lot of that is due to the patronage distribution and our investment in plan. That concludes my report. If there's any questions anybody might have.
Do we have a motion to accept the financial report as stated?
So moved.
Second.
Aye.
Yeah, I did have one. Motion carried. Okay, we'll go to elections now. Some points on it. Your directors serve a 3-year term. Terms overlapping with either 2 or 3 directors up for election in any given year. Each year, the board appoints a nominating committee. This year, the nominating committee included Connie Nelson, Tad Humphries, and Michael Callahan. The nominating committee nominated Thomas Schumacher to run for position number 3, the incumbent Don Hartley to run for position 5. There were no petitions turned in. If you are interested in serving on the nominating committee or as a director in the future, please let us know. We'd love to have you. For the 2020 election, Thomas Schumacher, incumbent for position 3, and Don Hartley, incumbent for position number 5, ran unopposed. My God. We sent out 4,342 ballots. 542 were returned, which is a 12% return. That's about it. But I want to thank the election committee, Pat Hunt, Jackie Lafferty, and Tony Walker for doing a good job. And I want to congratulate Don on his re-election on the SET board. Is there any new business that's coming from the board? If not, we'll go to Lewis.
All right, door prizes. So I'll walk around this time and do the fun part. So you all have your tickets come out, please. All right. So 473106. All right. Congratulations.
I wanted the door.
Oh.
You gotta talk to Dad about it.
473111. There you go, Donna. 473110. Keep that stuff. 473105. Oh, outstanding. That's a big winner. Yeah, and that's all we got.
Thank you for attending. Please do it. The refreshments while the board has a brief meeting. This meeting is adjourned.
Thanks for coming. Yeah. Just cookies.
Still recording.